Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another fan calling show, Premier League fan calling show. Big up to everyone that's already locked in. I see, I'm saying a lot of the callers in the back as well. But before I get into the whole show, big up everyone who's supporting first and foremost. Large up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV as always. Please make sure you hit the like button, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back. Hit the like button on the video. Share this across all of the socials as well, please, people. Make sure you share this across all of the socials. And on top of those two things, make sure you subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV as well, people. Apologies on the lateness, but yo, life stuff happens, people. So that's why I am late, people. That's why, you know what I'm saying? But I'm here, you know what I'm saying? So to everyone in the chat complaining, I'm here. It's free content. How you complaining about something that's free? But yeah, love to everyone that is tapped in as well. Like I say, man, I got live stuff to do, so that's why I'm late. But yeah, it's the Premier League fan calling show. There's only two rules. First and foremost, actually, it's open for anybody to call in. So it doesn't matter what team you support. It doesn't matter if it's Manchester United, if it's another big six club. It can be Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City, Tottenham. You can support a team outside of the Premier League, someone Championship, League One. It can be a team in another European league, whether that's La Liga, the Vise, the Bundesliga, League One, West Syria, whatever the case may be. So it's open to anybody to call in. Secondly, as well, there's only the two rules. One, camera must be on, facing forward, people. And that's not because we care what you look like. We really don't. It's safety protocols. That's all it is. Safety protocols. That's why your camera must be on, facing forward. And the second rule is make sure you know what you want to talk about when you call in. Doesn't matter what you want to talk about in regards to in the footballing world, that's fine. But you may want to rant about something. You may want to ask me a question. You may want to disagree with me about something. That's absolutely fine, people. That's absolutely fine if you want to disagree with me about something. It doesn't matter where you're calling in from, like I stated. And another thing as well, if you are a member of the channel, the link for the membership is in the pinned comment, people. The link for the membership is in the pinned comment. You jump the queue. That is one of the perks. You will queue jump, but it is first come, first serve basis as well. We got Jez in the cut anyway. Yes, Jez, what are you telling me, family? You blessed?
Yeah, man, I'm good. You going to the game today?
Yeah. That's why I'm doing this early. Yeah. So I'm going to the game today. Yeah. You already know. TO, that's wild. That's exactly why I have the camera on. So let's go to the first caller, regular watcher of the channel. I don't believe he's called in before though, but he'd regularly be in the chat, whether it's here on the YouTube or on the Twitch. Welcome to the show. My like Eli is in the building. Yes, Eli, what are you telling me?
Hey, what's good, Flawless? What's happening, brother?
I'm blessed, man. What are you saying, Eli? You good and everything, yeah?
Yeah, just getting ready for work as usual.
Yeah, usual settings. Yeah, you always working still.
Usual
I respect
settings,
it,
man. Always, man. Gotta stay on the grind, brother. Gotta stay on the grind.
I respect it, man. I respect it. But you all talk about my done. Floor is yours.
Hey, I just want to get a couple things straight. Like, I know people are gassed about, Arsenal winning yesterday, and they talking about, oh, we gonna win the league and all that good stuff. Pump your brakes, Jim Shoe. You're going too fast. That's all I want to say about that, man. We need to slow it down. We got a lot of areas that we need to work on. That was a lot of papering over the cracks that I saw yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, we light on fullbacks. We got Ben Scheidt. Didn't play very well outside of the assist yesterday. What's the name? Kivior. He ain't a left back. He is center back. Stop doing that. Zenny ain't a left back. We already know this. He's a midfielder first and foremost. Havertz, I'll say his name today. He did pretty well. I give him a little clap, a little slow clap. He did well. He scored. He didn't score his little goals. He's scoring more for us than he did in Chelsea. So I'm chilling. I'm cool with that. Let me see what else. Saka played well. I give him his props. He played well. He was skinning players. He was getting stuck up in the wars. Rice played okay-ish. Odegaard got bullied by freaking Ross Barkley, bro.
Ross Barkley played well, actually. Ross Barkley surprised me. I was like, all right, Ross Barkley played well. He played well.
Yo, he rolled back the years, man. It was like he was on his Everton sentence, man.
Yeah.
Like,
he played well.
I see you, Ross. I see you. I was like, okay. And then Andros Townsend, Looked like he got his hair back, after he had his hair and then went bald and got it back again. Transplant savings. He saw what Rob Holden was doing. He was like, hey, bro, where you get your hair did? Hey, go to Turkey, bro. He was like, I bet. Got his hair back. They bossed our midfield yesterday. Like that literally told us all we needed to know about our team. We need another midfielder for sure. We need another fullback for sure. We need another center back, and we need a striker, and we need right wing cover for soccer. We are nowhere near the league right now, in my opinion. Nowhere near
it. Where'd you have you lot finishing?
I still think we can finish in the top 3 for sure. It's us, City, and Liverpool right now.
That's fair.
I think Liverpool is closer. They don't need as many pieces. They just need a center back and a CDM. Once they get those, it's over with because they got attack for days. City, we all know what they own. Like once De Bruyne comes back, all this, City drop off. City this, City. Come on now. Like we don't do this every single year for the last 3-4 years. We talk, City drop off, and then what do they do? What do they do in the business end of the season? And that's where it matters. And then I also want to give props to Jez's team too. You know what I'm saying? We may be rivals, but I got mad respect for y'all and what y'all got going over there with Ange. And the fact that he's sticking to his guns and all that, I feel like if y'all stick with him, y'all get a couple more signings through the door, stuff that he's actually wanting. Y'all support that manager. I'm actually scared of what y'all can do, man. Because once Madison gets back fit, once Bentancur gets back fit, y'all get another center back. Y'all get some actual fullbacks that can defend. Right fullback. I think Udogie is good. He just needs to, learn a bit more about, not getting yellow cards. He is a yellow card machine. And let me see, what else do y'all need? Y'all need probably another. Yeah, y'all definitely need another right winger. Kulu, I feel like he can shift around, so he's you need backup for him. Y'all definitely need another striker. And then Brendan Johnson, I think he's solid. And then y'all probably need a Madison. Y'all need a Madison replacement because that dude, he's made of glass. Like he is fantastic, but he made of glass.
I mean, this is what it is. It's like I think everybody's seeing right now the effects of our whole team, and the good players are not there. We can't really perform to the same level. I mean, do we play to the way we want to play? Yeah, but not the performances, but the levels are just different. Like you just see it.
Right.
I feel like. But again, at the day, I'm really not just that worried. Like the manager can only do what he wants to do this season. I don't really care too much. Like for me, it's about just backing the manager and letting him do his thing.
Exactly. Exactly.
See. But yeah, obviously, are you confident in regards before I let you go? This is not a gauntlet run. That's too tough. And I don't say it decides your season, but it's big factors. Obviously, you lot play Villa away next. You've got Liverpool as well. I believe you have West Ham, I think, is another team. I think we all know your fixture list better than me. I think Brighton are in there as well. So are you looking at if you can get through December and be either top of the table or close to it? Does that give you more confidence of winning the league? Or are you still looking at it and going, I remember what happened last season. I know what this team is like. You know what Manchester City are like as well, or can be like. Go on.
Hey, I don't know, man. Good evening settings on Saturday. I don't know. Good evening coming back. He gonna be looking to get some out of that game. That's gonna be a tough game. And then we got Liverpool, we got Brighton coming up.
Yes, Brighton at home, Liverpool away, West Ham at home. That's an interesting run of four.
Yeah, if we can get 7 points out of that, I'll be happy. 7 points. If we can get 7 points out of that, I'll be straight. And then if we can get at least a striker, if we can get Tony in January, I feel like we can do stuff because we got enough cover in midfield, and I feel like we will be okay at the back as long as we stay solid. We kind of avoid injuries. Thankfully, there's a 2-week break in January, that'll kind of help mitigate the fact that we got players going on AFCON and the Asia Cup. So if we go get Tony in January, if we get maybe a midfield cover as well, hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I know what this club is like. They buy cheap, so we buy twice.
Yeah, you understand. Yeah, you buy cheap, you buy
Yeah,
twice.
man.
Yeah, that's one thing about you with Arsenal. You do. I never see you losing your mind in the chat, even if you have a great result or score last minute. Where they'll be like, "Yo, we going with it all." Not like I know Arsenal fans out there genuinely believe that they gonna win the league and they the best team in the league, and I'm all for it. I've said this. Like, I want Arsenal fans to believe that. People are like, "Oh, you hater! You don't want us to believe in the team." Nah, I believe in the team because then the tears will be sweet like last season.
Exactly. I enjoy
memories.
the moments. I enjoy the
That's
moments.
what you have to do. Enjoy the moments.
Then,
right?
after the moments, back to life sentence, back to reality. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I'm telling you, man, you can't just ride off of that wave. You can't ride that wave like that because you get swept up in emotions. You're gonna get bitterly disappointed. And this is me talking as a Cowboys fan.
Nah, fair enough,
Cowboys fan, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like literally the Arsenal of the NFL hadn't won anything in 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Those type settings.
Hey, you never know, man. Arsenal Premier League title, and then I don't know. And then you've got what's it called? Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Might win something. You never know, man. It might be your year in the sporting world. Might be your year.
No flawless. You sensitive. You trying to gas me up, bro. You trying to get me all excited.
Because we're cool. It's like it is. Yeah, like it ain't even you because you know. Like I said, I'm not like I can't really get at you like that because you are fully aware of where your team's at. So it's like it's not. It's other fans that like I'm like, oh, this, that, and the third. I'm like, all right, first.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Daoud. Oh.
Yes. But yo, Eli, I'm gonna have to get through the rest of these calls. But yo, as always, good jumping up with you. Yeah, bless up, man. Keep supporting as well, man. Because I will see you in the chat. Yeah, man. Anytime, man. You know the pattern. Yeah, big up to you, man, Eli.
Yes,
bless
sir.
up. Bless up. Safe. Shout out to Eli. Big up, Surfer in the cut. Love the name, Surfer. What are you saying? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. Building up to the big mid-off later on today. So
yeah. This is the most hyped up mid-off ever in life. Told you, man. I'm just
like,
you're talking about Nazi with Juno.
It's like when you know what I compare this to? This will go out to the wrestling fans. Is when I watched Goldberg versus Undertaker a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, when they were just old. Yeah.
It's like they don't even know what they're doing anymore.
Yeah,
it's just in name only at the moment. So.
Facts. And to Corey P in the chat, big up to you. Probably about an hour. I'll probably go to like 5:30. I won't be here 2 hours like the last fan calling show. But hey, large up everyone that is currently locked in. Over 58. Well, there is 58 people in here. Let's get us up to 50 likes. At 33 likes, make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel as well. I will continue to drop the link in the chat during the show, people. And like I said again, it's open for anybody to call in. Doesn't matter who you support. Just make sure your camera's on, facing forward, people. Just make sure that is indeed the case. We'll go to another one, regular caller in the chat. You know what I'm saying? One of Yorkshire's best, man, like King is in the building. Yeah. Yes, my G. What you saying, man? You good?
Yes, I'm all good for this. Yes, apart from my team, of course, but you know, it's
yeah, you sound like me, man.
it's Manchester United. I just want to see good vibes at United. So,
facts.
So yeah. Obviously, I'm going to talk about my football club because a lot again has been going on. Mm-hmm. So as usual, like I said in the chat on when you was with Rance, in the preview of the Galatasaray game, like every United fan is still hyping up Bruno Fernandes, bro. Every United fan is still hyping up. Everyone's hyping up Bruno Fernandes and Marcus Rashford. Like
it's crazy.
Acting like they are like ghosts from Power or something. I don't know if I'm like, you know, know, like
You know what? That is a very accurate analogy. That is an accurate description. Like they are Ghost from Power.
yeah, like,
At least Ghost from Power is on vibes. He might be an Egypt, but yeah, he's on vibes at least. But yeah, go on. Carry on, King.
yeah,
Carry on.
like this is like I think this is a massive, massive problem. I think a lot of United fans have realised Marcus Rashford isn't the player that we want him to be.
Mhm.
I think I think he's been hyped up as this world class player because he had one outstanding season, goal scoring season, and everyone's put him to that level, and he is not. Same things that they say about Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's a goal scoring midfielder. He's a goal scoring machine. He's not a goal scoring midfielder. We all know this.
Look at his numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's a myth. That is a myth.
Yeah,
That is a myth. And before you carry on, King, I know to those who are trying to join, the studio is currently full, but soon I'll get to, don't worry, man, I'll get to all the callers I can. Do not worry about it. Like I said, I'm going to run these at least fortnightly, so don't worry about that. And I'll run some over the Christmas period as well. Yeah, go on, carry on, King, carry on.
Yeah, 40 is, yeah, I checked his, I checked his stat, I checked Bruno Fernandes stats at Manchester United. And he has scored 47 goals in the Premier League, and 16 of them were penalties. 16.
I remember you saying this. You said this in the chat, but I couldn't remember the exact numbers. So he scored 47 goals in the Premier League, and 16 of those are penalties.
Yes.
And people want to talk about this guy, and he's been here, what, 4 years now? Is it 4.5 years, something like that?
Yeah. So, yeah. It's absolutely crazy, Flawless, and I'm even, and yes, I know Onana's been terrible, yeah, but you summed it up perfectly with that analogy about David De Gea. I mean, David De Gea has been a great servant for the football club.
Absolutely.
But let's not act like David De Gea can play in this football era now, because he can't, because goalkeepers have to be good with their feet and they have to be good at shot stopping. Why can't we get a goalkeeper what is good at shot stopping and decent with his feet? Why can't we do that?
Why does it have to be separate? People act like they're both sold separately. Like you can't go and try and attempt to get the same. Like people say like, oh, I want a player who's technically sound. How about not get a player who's not only technically sound, also has the physicality and also has mental attributes? Is it tough to find? Yes. But surely that should be the aim. Oh, I just want technical ballers. No, I just want pace and power and strength. I just want leaders. How about we get someone with skill in all three areas? How about that? That would be fantastic. But yeah, go on, carry on.
This is what I mean. Ten Hag has put Bruno Fernandes as the captain. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, both games against Galatasaray, right? We was leading both games at Old Trafford and at their place. And senior players like Bruno Fernandes and Harry Maguire should be telling the rest of the players, look, we're 2-0 up here. Let's just calm down. Let's not get overexcited. But Bruno and all the other senior players, they get caught up with the emotions. They think the game is done when it's not. And this is the problem. Eric Ten Hag, we can't back Eric Ten Hag, because I've said that he should have been out since we lost to Galatasaray at Old Trafford, because I saw enough. I saw enough evidence.
I think we all did.
Like I'm even seeing what does that Donny van de Beek and players like Pelistri have to do to get in the scene, because Donny van de Beek and Pelistri, they haven't had a run of games. They haven't had like 10 games where they 10 games in a row where they've had a chance to see if they're good enough to play for this football club. Like we've seen Anthony play God knows how many games over him. we've seen Bruno Fernandes and Scott McTominay. This is another one, Scott McTominay, because he's scoring a few goals. Everyone thinks he's amazing, and he's not.
People get lost because he scored the couple. Obviously he scored the couple goals against Brentford, and then he got a goal against Galatasaray and stuff like that. Is he a good striker of the ball? Yes, like, but let's not act like he's the answer. Like, let's chill.
So
people be doing too much. Yeah, go on.
And this is the thing, Flawless. And we've played about 14 games in the Premier League. We've played about 20 plus in all competitions, and I can only name one good performance, and that was against Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah,
that's been our best performance. When we've beaten teams, when we scrape through teams like Burnley, Luton, all of these teams, we've just been clinical. We've just had more quality than them, and we've been clinical in those games. We haven't played well. Even in the second game against Galatasaray, yes, we scored 3 goals, but we had 16 shots, I think, or 17, and only 4 of them was on target, and 3 of them we scored.
It's a damning indictment of the team and where we're at. But King, I gotta let you go, my guy, because I gotta get through to the rest of these callers. But big up for calling in. I always see you in the chat supporting, so big up, yeah. Don't let United depress you too much, yeah. Bless up, King, every single time, yeah.
Bless up.
Big up, man, every time, man. Bless.
Every time.
Shout out to King every time, and that people, we're gonna keep the calls to like 5-10 minutes. So because I'm trying to get to all the callers, that's why. Continue to run up the likes though, because there's over 70 people in here at 8,839 subscribers. 6 more. Get us to 8,445 people. 6 more subscribers. Like I say, I will continue to drop the link in the chat. Feel free to call in, and if it is first come first serve in regards to the fan calling show, but if you are a member, you will queue jump. So let me get to one of my favorite callers, without doubt, you know what I'm saying? But one of the most entertaining callers, and definitely someone that in the chat, you lot, you know what I'm saying, I fucked with when he calls in. Gotta big up my man Lex in the court.
Yo,
yes, Lex,
blood.
what you telling me, man? G, you good? What you
Yo,
saying, man?
listen.
Bless.
Yeah, man, my day, you ready for your tree love later?
I said tree lud, you know what I'm saying?
Old Trafford, Chelsea, first time in 10 years, them I go win, dog.
Yeah.
So,
Tree
no.
love, yeah?
It's rough,
Cool.
it's rough, man. Yo, listen,
Yeah,
dog, listen. Me not, you know, really and truly, me think about it and I say, yo, me not think it matter which keeper you get though. Ten Hag tactics just like make any keeper look bad, brother.
Yeah,
you get
don't
me?
get mistaken. Like I was saying to King there in regards to having a goalkeeper who does everything, because people are missing it in the chat. Like having a goalkeeper who shot stops is obviously what's needed, but also a goalkeeper has to be playing. This ain't 1995 no more. A goalkeeper in 2023 has to be playing, has to be able to play out from the back. Like, two things can be true. Onana cannot be good enough, and also Ten Hag cannot be good enough.
No, dog, listen. Onana did look good before he reached Ten Hag, right? De Gea did look good before he reached Ten Hag, right?
No, De Gea did not look good before he reached Ten Hag. That way, De Gea
did look way better.
No, he didn't. You know what I'm saying?
You never think so? Under Oli? Did that move shaky under Oli?
Yes, he was moving very shaky. Do you not remember the comps that was out there? All you have to do is search.
But brother, if you not concede 20 shots every game, dog, keep on.
After down his head, that's where De Gea was at his best. De Gea looked at his best when we was at our worst. Remember the Arsenal game when we beat them 3-1, when Lingard Millie rocked and we had like 30 certain shots.
Yeah,
that's
dog.
De Gea at his best. Are you forgetting De Gea cost us 2 trophies last season as well?
Yes, but may I say Ten Hag did the coach, listen to me.
No, that's not on Ten Hag. That's on him. You know what I'm saying? If you on the halfway line miscontrolling the ball.
So you say Ten Hag in now?
No, not Ten Hag in. No, you be trying to do this to hype up these players and we're gonna get beat 3-0 by.
Yo, listen.
I'm listening. Go.
Listen, brother. Listen. Go right now, I think Manchester United just in a rough spot. You see, I may enjoy it because when I grow up, I say, yo, United did always big. Me used to just hate United for no reason. Even before me support an English club, dog. So
you were in childhood, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'd hate us too.
So right now, I just Ten Hag in there.
Of course you Ten Hag in. You know what I'm saying? You know all about bad managers. You know about this. This ain't nothing.
What you mean? What you mean? What you mean?
What do I mean?
Well, you know about bad manager too.
Yeah. What about you? So who's had more bad managers in our lifetime, Liverpool or United?
Brother, you have one. Brother, listen. You didn't married. You're married in a long-term relationship. You can't.
Of course I can. You've had more worse managers. Don't make me start listing off your managers. You know what I'm saying? We can.
Yo, it's pretty though. Look.
Yeah, beautiful.
Hey, yo, how the weather stay in your ends right now?
It's
Right,
cold.
yes, dog. Just drop right yes and bring her on this.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's beautiful, man. I need to get out there still.
Yeah, man. Watch it.
I do. For real.
Look.
My aunt's always saying, come, you know what I'm saying, pull up. Well, come over, should I say? My
Yo,
aunt
watch it.
lives
I can show you something.
Yeah, go on.
I can show you something.
Let's
From
see
the
this.
dock with the vlogs. Watch it.
See, people, this is Sarcasm
On the
City TV
beach, bro.
worldwide. Yeah, man.
Watch it.
That's so look
Lord,
crisp.
clean.
Look,
Yo,
he look crisp. I'm not gonna lie. I
I
ain't
tell
gonna
you,
lie.
I work still, dog. Is it? But I say, I have to call in because for some reason it's like, you know, I'm up on the show, dog. You have bring it a certain hours when I'm there at work.
Yeah, man, 100%. You already know. I'm gonna shout you about a show anyway. I'm just trying to pattern it. Don't worry, man. I got you.
Mad thing.
I'm
They
gonna shout
said,
you.
man, like Kinect and them Monday.
I'm gonna shout you about a show. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it, man.
try get banned, brother. That may I tell you.
Yo, that's sad. Look at the team. You know what I'm saying? That they've done everything in their power to get us banned. Look at it. Everything. People like
Yo.
get banned. Like I've got the banner pre-made already. You get what I'm saying? And that, like you see
Listen, brother. Listen. Just pray to God. Just pray to God not collect 3 later. That may I tell you.
What about in regards to what Chelsea ain't beating us?
Chelsea,
Actually, I
yeah,
can't
man.
lie.
You not think so?
they couldn't
Yo,
even-
why you have so much confidence? Jeez.
No. You didn't hear what I just said. I just said they could beat us heavily. It could happen. I can see
Yeah,
any
brother.
score. Of course it could. I'm saying, of course. Well, you lot got
Action
bigger
Jackson.
You lot got bigger fish to fry than that. You lot got to deal with that and Pep. You know what I'm saying?
Bigger fish to fry.
Man, you lot got
Liverpool?
the Premier League, man. Liverpool.
Brother,
All these
listen.
boys-
Listen, brother. You know, so we stitch up Fulham and then our striker them not score. Brother, listen.
Yeah, you bad.
Me a bigger fish to fry. You worry about your fish and me worry about my fish,
No,
brother.
we ain't got no fish. Ours is small fish. You know what I'm saying? And that just short. We got small fish. You know what I'm saying? You got the big fish. You got sword fish.
That rough.
You know
Can you
what I'm saying?
imagine?
Premier League and that, you know what I'm saying? Arteta, Pep. That's what you lot got to deal with, man. Arsenal and City.
Arteta, man, I talk about Arteta, brother. Listen,
Ain't
put
they
on my
above you
shades,
right
yeah,
now?
man.
Yeah,
Eh?
on your shades, man.
Yeah, them
They
did
above you
above
right
we last year and wait, though. Not the one God Almighty thing.
now. True that. You
Both
both failed. You know
come
what
on,
I'm saying?
brother.
Props to you, boy. You both failed, didn't it? All them
Both
world-class
failed,
players.
brother. We take a year off, brother. Vacation. You see, put in with time, long time. Just vacation. You see, we we're that big. We just take vacation, blood. A year off.
Didn't
The
you
amount
take
of
a
years
30-year
we-
vacation? You take a 30-year vacation before.
Yo, who that attack? Yo,
It's simple. It's simple.
Didn't you take a
oh,
30-year
name. Shut up,
vacation?
Jess. Oh, mad thing. Is a Chelsea fan this? Is a Chelsea fan this? No. Right. You depend on extended vacation, man. You nobody talk about my vacation. Focus on your vacation because right now,
I
you're
think it's when it's a
Right-
30-year
right now
vacation,
half your
more like
team.
a-
Yo,
more
listen.
like a prison
half
sentence,
your-
isn't it? Something like that.
Yo, half your team can't even grow beard, brother. So I don't know why you've not talked to me.
Hey man, that's okay. Don't worry. They've still experienced more. It's all good.
Hey,
It's all
man.
about experience now, right? You know.
Yo, what kind of accent
yo-
that? Yo, where you come from?
I gotta run
They,
through the rest of
they
the
can,
ones, but
at least they can retain facial hair, unlike your team can retain the league. So it's all good.
Hey, brother. Yo, we no need for retain the league, big man. We don't need for
No, you
retain
can't.
no league. Yo, all right. Yo,
Yeah,
what?
but
Yo,
when-
we in the same boat, you know. What not talk about?
Who's in the same boat?
Them money in the same boat, and I say, yo, my boat a sink. Your boat a sink too, blood.
Nah, your boat ain't sink. Nah, ain't sink. But it ain't going. You ain't winning nothing. That's the crazy part. You lot talk.
The man say you ain't winning nothing.
What you winning? What you
Man
winning?
like
You winning
Ward
the
Scouts.
same amount. You winning the same
Man like
amount.
Trent
You
Ward
winning the-
Scouts. Win.
Yeah, Trent, you winning the same
Oh,
amount.
God.
You won the same
You just
amount
pray.
as we did last season.
You see?
Pray for
All right,
what?
listen. You are hope we don't win. Your thing I
You
hope.
winning?
You not winning nothing.
Yeah, we winning the same
You
amount.
hope
That's why
we don't win.
winning, Lex.
Yo, listen. A Liverpool you talk about. Yeah, Alexia talk to me. I'm a Liverpool fan. You know? You realize?
Yeah, what are you winning?
Oh,
That's the point. That's the
what-
question I'm asking.
Brother, listen. Me can't predict the future, brother. Me no name Banstradamus. You see me?
You know what I'm saying? You can't predict the future now.
Don't worry,
But
they're
just
gonna do the underdog. They're gonna do the underdog story again.
He said he can't
Brother,
predict-
yo, big man, why you even turn on your camera? You're side in a 10th, blood. Focus on the 10. You need to go single digits before you can even talk to me.
The same amount as you last season. We're still 10th, won the same amount as you last.
Yo, brother,
You know, the
listen.
crazy part is,
We already go through that. We take a year off, brother. Listen, you come like no, listen, blood. What do you mean? Who win trophy more recent now? Who that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who?
What did you win last season? United.
One Carabao Cup, them man. Yo, boy, I tell you.
One league
That's why,
title, you know what I'm saying?
that's why nobody not sorry for you, know that. That's why we can't sorry for you. But that's why we can't sorry for you because you have both and a brag or Carabao Cup.
I would
Ten
feel
Hag
sorry
in,
for you,
alright.
man.
Since listen, Ten Hag get something for both, but Ten Hag in.
Yeah, cool. I'm clapping, so let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean clap? Of course.
Clapping. I'm clapping, man. Mr. Runner Up, man. You know what I'm saying? Glorified number 2, man.
Mr.
I'm telling you.
Bridesmaid. Mr. Bridesmaid.
Yeah, man. Mr. Bridesmaid, man. He is, man. Mr. number 2. I love
Yo,
it.
the man them
Mr.
literally
Luigi,
try cook
Mr.
Liverpool,
Robin,
bro.
Mr.
You have Maguire and Evans as your centre back, and you try cook my side.
You, man,
Oh
and
my
you have
days.
Salah and Trent and all these world class players and still don't win their major. It's great. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'll leave you to work and I'm gonna catch up with you soon. I'm gonna shout you, yeah? I'm gonna shout
Watch,
you.
man. Yeah, man. Look more.
Yeah. I'll message you, man. All right, bless up,
Yeah.
yeah. Every single shout.
It's
out.
amazing what they
Sorry,
can
man.
do with green. It's amazing what they can do with green screens. You look like amazing.
Beautiful settings. Let's get to another caller, another regular. My like Steve is in the building. Yes, Strasbourg. Steve, what are you telling me? Good?
Yo, what's good, people? What's going on?
What's good, man? What you all chat about, man? I'm trying to you let me get run through these callers. Go on, talk to me. What you saying?
I think it's really funny how life works. The fact that this, like you said, it's a huge mid-off. But the fact is, there's like 3 other games on for me that are like just way more exciting. And the fact that
like the one Jed mentioned.
like Man City Villa. That's the big one for me. Villa, Man City, you got Marseille, Lyon. Both of them are kind of mid too, though, to be honest. And then you got freaking the Pokal game, Stuttgart, Borussia Dortmund. That's gonna be a great game. That's gonna be a great game, bro. Like expeditiously, that's gonna be a great game.
Yo, why not? Actually, Stuttgart actually good. Stuttgart, hey, this is the first time I've been like.
I hating on the Pokal. I hating on the Pokal, you know. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know who's gonna win that game. I think I might go with Chelsea, just because they're a bit more aggressive, I guess. But like, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, it's just I don't know. It's one of those games where it's like really hard to actually get yourself hyped up.
It is because it's
like,
two
it's
very
two big teams, but it's like
yeah,
they're
but
both
two very inconsistent teams.
mediocre.
Yeah,
They're mediocre as hell. I don't know.
Let me put it into terms for you, right? Now, if we win, I will banter Flawless and Mataza and Eddie and all them because it's just the right thing to do. However, if I'm on another stream, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say beating this Manchester United is a big thing because I've seen Palace go there and win. I've seen Brighton B team go there and win. I've seen the Newcastle C team go there and win.
We
I've
beat
seen
them
Galatasaray. I've seen Galatasaray. Guess what I mean? I've seen Galatasaray go there and win. So beating this Manchester United team is not a thing. It will just be something where we won there for the first time in 10.5 years.
You know,
needed that win.
You know what's funny?
If you're being, take the banter aside. If you're being actually genuine logical, it's not a big thing. You know, if we went to City and won, that would be something different, right? Go to Arsenal,
that's something you go, whoa.
Totally, to go to Newcastle and winning even nowadays, you go, whoa, like that. That's a big change, right? Something like that. But going to this Manchester United team, it's not. No, I don't really care if we win. I don't really care how much we win by. It's just winning, really.
You're done.
You know what I mean? I'm more impressed if we actually go to Everton and win, because our record there is probably one of the worst. It's just a real bogey side there, you know. So.
And the style of playing on that. Yeah, I just wanted to say this real quick, and I've been thinking this for a while. a lot of Man United players would not look out of place in Turkey. A lot of
they wouldn't look out of place in my side of the league team like some of these players. We know how
Actually, you
bad
say that. I saw them play in Turkey last week. They look pretty out of it.
Yeah, we do. They're right in Turkey.
like
They look pretty bad.
That is A1, yo. That is
Even Denmark. Holy shit.
Hey, but, you know what I'm saying? Denmark, but people want to get behind these players and back this pro. All right, yeah, cool.
I don't know what there is to back. Like you guys lack talent. You guys lack consistency,
everything.
athleticism, team cohesion.
You know what it's like. It's like
you get results.
I have this rule with the guys who I stream with and everything like that. I can banter them. I can take the piss out of them. But if someone outside who we don't know starts abusing them, then I have a problem with it. Even with someone like Ryan, right? I go, if I don't know that, if Ryan doesn't know the guy, or know the people that are like insulting him or something like that, I will always back up Ryan, right?
Oh yeah,
It's just one of those things. It's the same for club, right? We can diss our own clubs, right? But when a rival fan does it or does it constantly, you have it's an illogical defense of your team, even though you know they're crap, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
So if like an Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City fan get on, and
Like
someone like a Gap,
before,
yeah.
What was that?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
exactly. Something I
Alex.
will. Even though Liverpool are a far better team than us, I'm still going to defend them or banter Liverpool, man. You know,
I can't say anything because Newcastle haven't beaten them in anything and anywhere, anyhow since 2015.
We both together.
You can say
Steve, stay on.
you've won the same amount of trophies the last 3 seasons as them. 0. That's what you can say.
Yeah, that's why I said we won more. But yes, Steve, stay on. Let me get to this next caller. Yeah, true. Yeah, big up to this is the first time caller. Big up to my like Hano in the building. Yes, Hano, what you saying, man? You good? Yeah, you mute my guy. There we go. What's going on? You blessed?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I think you all
You sound distant, my guy. We can't hear you.
Yes, for now.
I can't. A little bit.
Now?
Now Flawless is glitching. Wait. Oh, you're back, I think.
Better now?
Flo's, you there? Yeah, I can hear you, but Flo's, you there?
Go ahead, Hannah, man. What do you want to say?
Yo, I'm back. Can you hear me now? Yeah,
you're back. You're back.
Say your piece. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, my connection went a bit. Yeah, Hannah, what you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just want to speak on Arsenal. If this
cool.
Arsenal team
Floor's yours.
is the league, it's worse than last season's Arsenal team. Like they have so much problems. Like midfield is shocking. Attack, Jesus just found this level.
I like
and
this guy already.
So yeah, City, if they need something to do for them, they need to fix their midfield really. If their midfield gets fixed with Nunes, Kovacic, Rodri, or then they will kickstart and be the City we know. But at this stage, for me, I reckon Liverpool probably have the best chance to win the league. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe I'm speaking.
I think here's my problem with Liverpool. Oh, go on. Let's go on.
No, cool. My connection is dodgy anyway. Go on.
All right, cool. I was just going to say about...
I think you got a slight delay, Flawless. That's all, like about a second or two.
Yeah. I think Flawless does, yeah. No, I was just going to say about...
Flawless, jump in the... There we go.
Jump in and out of your own stream and channel, Flawless. Yeah, just...
Yeah, man, we running this bitch now. Hit the likes, people in the chat. Hit the likes. Yeah. Let's do
Hit the likes so Flawless ain't coming back. Hit the likes.
Exactly. We don't need... bro, his own channel don't even need him. Crazy part.
We taking over. What do you want to say?
Yeah, with Liverpool, they give up too many chances game in and game out. But what I do like about them a lot is that they do score. They do score like consistently. We can't beat them at Anfield. Nobody really can. Who has a good record at Anfield? Not really anybody. Like Crystal Palace did, I think, a few years ago, but then Liverpool the past few times have handled them even.
Yeah.
Even like the bogey, they don't have bogey teams when they go. But what the problem is that works at home. It's easy to score goals and have the crowd and yada yada yada. It's like Newcastle. We suck away from home, to be honest. Like, I'm worried about Everton tomorrow. But like at home, I fancy us against anybody except Liverpool, really. Like, it's one of those, because like, and that's what Liverpool is. Liverpool should fancy themselves at home versus anybody in the world. But away from home, it's different because they concede so many chances. It's hard to just keep scoring and scoring and scoring and scoring. They do it though, but I do think there will be games they get burned because of it. Whereas Arsenal kind of have that defensive solidity. Last night was a bit of an anomaly.
Yes. You lot, am I back now? Am I back?
You're
we
back,
good,
you're back.
Right,
But
cool.
hey, shout out Luton Town. They are going to stay up. They are showing us each and every time they play against a big team at home. They are showing each and every time. They're making it
Are they just a poor man's Brighton and play well against the bigger sides?
Sure. And that's enough to stay up. That's enough.
It's
Is it?
not.
Is it not?
No.
No.
Well, if they get the points, yeah, but they might not get the points. No,
They played so well
it's like-
against Liverpool and Arsenal and got 1 point.
Yeah.
The thing is, if Luton just can hold on and get some points, not even like they do play well against the big teams, but teams like West Ham and Palace, they almost beat those teams. Like Palace, they won. West Ham was last minute, I think, also goal from West Ham, or last minute penalty denied for Luton. So they're a good side, Luton, but yeah.
Guys, and Hanno, are you a Chelsea fan, correct?
Yeah, Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea fan. All right. What's your prediction for tonight?
2-2. I reckon 2-2.
2-1 draw first.
Yeah. I think United defense can be got us and ours. But yeah, it's so difficult to predict because both of our teams are so inconsistent. Like,
agreed. That's why. Yeah.
So,
you know what you're going to witness tonight on both sides? Two of the worst benches in Premier League history for both sides you're going to look at tonight, right? Probably. Going to be the worst, because Madueke's out injured, right, Flawless? So he's out injured, so he's going to be taken out. I don't know. Nkunku's not ready. Lavia's not ready. I don't think Ugo Chukwu is traveling.
He'll never be ready.
You take him out. We might have three goalies on the bench.
Hey, welcome to my world.
Oh, we might
These
not have
years
enough
don't
people.
get injured.
We might not have enough people to fill out the bench. But we spend $1 billion, right? So it's all good.
Welcome to the world of Newcastle.
Stole my phone. No.
That's crazy. Yeah, let me get through the rest of these callers though. Oh, Hanno, before you go though, where you calling him from?
South Africa.
I show it South Africa.
What do you
South
say?
Africa.
Africa.
Oh, big up, man.
South
Yeah,
Africa.
man. Salute to you, man. Yeah, I love that, man. South Africa,
Yeah,
love that.
totally
But Hanno,
ripping,
gotta
my
let you
friend.
go.
Totally
Let's
raw.
calling though, yeah.
Totally raw.
Peace
Totally
out,
raw.
Hanno.
Big up this
So
guy.
it's all good, my friend. Totally raw.
This guy, big up to
the
Hanno.
like
That's
is coming
it.
from South African, my friend. It's all good. It's all good.
This guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm from a great first caller to a regular caller. I in particular really can't stand. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the show. I like Crow P in the building. Yes, like
First, I want to say big up to Captain, Leader, Legend, my winter surfer. You know what I'm talking about. You know, first I want to get
anytime.
I want to get my first 1 minute of total chaos. Jazz, you can hold that. You're freaking Thunder fan. How we making it to the finals of the whatever tournament, whatever shit we were watching yesterday. I don't care. It's such a dead tournament, dude. I just watched the first game ever. Yesterday was flawless. I don't give a shit about this. Whatever. So, second of all, I saw a meme. I can't share it right now because I'm on my phone walking my dog. But it was a meme of showing all the nights that the major UCL team, teams from the EPL won the league. I mean, won the UCL, right? So night at Istanbul, so on and so forth. And then the last one was Arsenal, and it says the night at Luton. And I just want to say big up to Arsenal's biggest win. You know what I'm saying? Luton, let's go. You know what I'm saying? It's tough out there. Apparently, you know, not everyone can win 3-0.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Apparently, not everyone can win 3-0. I'm just saying, you know, clean sheets apparently are impossible to get for Arsenal and Liverpool. So hold that, you frauds. Second of all, to Lex, the Liverpool fans saying, all they're in a better position than us since Klopp came in. They've won less than we have. If they win the Europa League, they will tie us in trophies then and what they have won. We have won a league with Conte, a UCL, a Europa League, and the FA Cup, which they have won. If they win the Europa League now in this season, so you can hold that. So you can hold that.
Thank you. That's why I call that. That's why I call your
So your most successful season. You're more
Hey, Corey P, thank you for that stat. I'm gonna use that. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that.
Their most successful period, they can hold that. Our worst,
ammunition for the clip.
Frauds. Yeah, of course. I got you. Also, last thing. I want to ask a question to Jez and Strasbourg Steve in a sense, because they might know we're apparently linked with Jonathan Tah from Leverkusen. I don't watch that league ever since Dortmund bottled the league last year. Jez, I don't know why you support bottle job. Well, I don't know. I don't know why Jez supports bottle job clubs. You know, Spurs, then Dortmund, and then OKC. I don't know. I think it's because he's Ghanaian, so he's used to that.
To be fair, those bottle jobs. To be fair, those bottle jobs. Those bottle jobs. Those bottle jobs have done really well to come out.
Any Nigerians here, Zimbabwe, hold that, I have some family from Zimbabwe, so you can hold that, okay?
This guy,
anyway,
Curry P just shooting at everybody, Man just with the chopper, everybody getting hit, man.
I would go for it.
If me or Steve says something like that, everyone would have a problem, right?
Here's the thing. The only reason I'm not going for flawless is because we have a game today and we haven't won against United for 10 years. Otherwise, I would be banned from his banter club. Anyway, so opinions on Jonathan Tah. anyways,
Corey P was ready for this,
Sorry.
Hey, you've been out just
Yo, man.
I'm crying tears, you're hilarious, man.
You supposed to have a scheme at 7 a.m. my time. I woke up early just so I could banter you, but then you pushed me so I had to walk my dog. I'm like, I'm still going for this.
Yeah. Sorry, man, people, I had stuff to sort out. That's why I had to push the
it's
show,
all good. It's all good. I understand. But anyways, opinions on Jonathan Tah, and then I'll peace out. Opinions on if he's a good replacement for Thiago Silva.
Steve,
Jonathan Tah, for me, he's not the pick of the bunch at Leverkusen. You've got 3 center backs that are doing outstanding right now in that back three. I'm about to watch them right now. They've got a rotated side, but for me, you've got Jonathan Tah is in the back three. He's the central presence. He'll push up a little bit, but the main guy that I've always kept an eye on for Leverkusen is Kusunu. Orion Kusunu. He's Jez, is he from Burkina Faso?
I think he's from Ivory Coast actually.
Yes, Ivory Coast. Thank you. He's the pick of the bunch. He's the pick of the bunch for me.
How old is he?
23, 22, something like that. He is relentless. He actually does a lot of work as a center back when they're pressing up in the opposition half. Like, he is athletic and he looks like a right back, to be honest. And he can play as a right center back in the back three. Like, bro, he's athletic. He makes runs with Frimpong. They cut off each other. The chemistry they have is unbelievable. The guy's strong. For me, that's the pick of the bunch from that Leverkusen back three. But Jonathan Tah is solid, unspectacular. He used to be really error prone, but he's kind of fixed that up, to be honest, lately in his career. So, if Chelsea got him, that'd be a pretty good replacement.
Because he has a release clause apparently, so that's why.
Yeah, that'd be a decent signing.
I think Chelsea would have sign him because of the experience that he has.
Yeah,
exactly. That's why to replace Thiago Silva. That's right.
As well.
Yeah, it was just good because I've seen Chelsea fans linked to guys that I don't want to get, but they're kind of younger, which is the issue. And that's why, I kind of agree with what he says about Jonathan Tah. I don't still rate him, especially for Germany. But
for Germany, he's god awful, but everyone is.
Germany, that's also true, but he in particular pisses me off even more. But I don't know, it's a weird transfer. Like, it came out of nowhere. I don't know how much I should actually believe it, because why would Leverkusen sell even mid-season unless it's a summer signing?
I think it's a summer signing.
Yes, but even then, if it's a summer signing, I feel like there would be so many other centre backs that Chelsea could chase, even if they're looking for experience. Because I don't know about it. And the amount of money that would also take to get Jonathan Tah out of Leverkusen,
Big up
especially
Team
if
Tactics
Xavi
TV as well.
stays.
Carry on, Jez. Carry on.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that the amount of money it would take to get somebody like a Jonathan Tah out of Liverpool. I know it's the release clause, but I don't know if Xavi stays. I think he might not even want to leave. So it's one of them ones, I think.
Got you.
Yes.
Okay,
Hey, Corey
thanks.
P, before we let you go though, what's your scoreline? What's your prediction for tonight? Score?
I'm seeing a 2-0 for Chelsea, but I have some positives for you. I do see 100% conversion rate in clapping the fans for Mason Mount. You know what I'm saying? 100%
Is
conversion
he
rate. You
even
know what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
there? Is he gonna be there?
Hey! He doesn't need to be on the bench to clap the fans. You know what I'm saying? He can clap the fans from the
He
block.
might be
You
in
know
the
what I'm
stand
saying?
still. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying. 100% conversion rate. So you got that. You know what I'm saying? Last thing before I head out is much love to my blue co brother, Strasbourg Steve. You know what I'm talking about? Part of the Chelsea model. You know, my fellow oil brother. Anyways, much love, peace out, and I hope
Nah, bless
your
him,
team
Curry P.
loses.
Every single time,
Bye,
yeah.
peace
Big
out.
up every single time. Bless him. Shout out to Curry P. Hey,
I
Curry
got a
P,
dip
like,
too.
yeah. Hey, Steve, bless you. No stress, man. All right,
Thank you
man.
for
No
having
worries.
me on. Yep.
Yeah, of
I'm
course,
on.
man. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. You're always welcome on the fan calling shows and to stick around. That's why I said stay on.
Thank
It's
you.
all good. I was saying
Thank
big
you.
up.
Take care,
And
boy.
shout, yeah, man. Love Steve. Yeah, every single time. Shout out to Curry P. He epitomizes what I like about this channel. Yeah. Like it's hilarious, man. Man, I'll be it's so straight away.
I was saying, like, even the City Spurs watch along, like, I swear down, this guy was sticking on to me when we conceded the third goal. Like, oh, it felt so good. It felt so good when we made the equalizer because of that bomb is small. I swear down.
Is
So,
he
no.
I'm
hilarious?
just glad he showed his proper respect. That's all. No.
Yeah.
Well,
Show
well,
proper respect. Let me run through the rest of
it's not for fun TV.
the rest of
I'm
these
an
callers.
inspiration. I'm an inspiration.
The fucking inspiration. Yeah. Shut up, man.
What?
Oh,
man.
They Surfer makes the channel, and then we get rated with Surfer's views. It's over.
Facts. Sarcasm City is worldwide flawless. We really are, man. Like, I love that. Like, we literally have people all from all over the globe supporting all different teams of all different races and nationalities. This is brilliant, right? Let's get to the next caller. We'll go to, I believe, this is a new caller, but we're like, what? The UN, did you just say?
Yeah, we're like the UN, yeah.
Let's get to a new, I believe, I've seen him in the chat before, but definitely the first time he's called in. Welcome, my like Kevin, to the show. Yes, Kevin, what you saying, man? You good?
What's up, bro? How you been?
All blessed, yeah, man. We can hear you clear, man. Where you calling in from and who you support?
I think I've called in once, New Jersey and United, bro.
Let's go. Would you want to talk about?
I just want to say, when Hussam calls you, a Spurs fan, just call him out because he's always twerking for Arsenal. And Troops low key is likes Liverpool. So don't take that from them when they call you when there's like your side chick. Use them, be like, bro, he's always twerking for Arsenal. He's always twerking for Declan Rice. They're always holding hands. So don't take that from them, bro. Don't take that.
Right. I like the Troops one. I'm gonna start running that. But yeah, I always talk. Hassan was in here yesterday twerking for Declan Rice. He always showing ankles for them. Shout out my guy Hassan, no, that fraud. But big up to Hassan. Yeah, go on, carry on.
Yeah, word up, man. But yeah, man, I just I'm a United fan. I just wanted to talk a little bit about, I guess, like I know you guys been talking about the game, the Chelsea game. I don't know if it's more embarrassing for us to lose or for them to lose, but like G's was saying, I think one of them, it's like if one of us win, it's not really a big deal because we're kind of like both in a really bad place. So it's not really, it's like the most boring mid-off like we've ever seen in for a while between these two clubs. But I just think that hopefully we can get the win, the 2-1 win. I think the game would be lost or won in the midfield. And if we start McTominay, I think we're effed because they actually got, even though Gallagher is out, Caicedo is very physical. They got Enzo's very. I think he's he's underrated in my opinion, but he can pull up when he wants to. So in my opinion, if we start McTominay already there, it's already a one-man down for me, and I don't so I just hope to God, if he does start McTominay, it's not like in a 6 row, it's more at least in an advanced row, but even so, I'm still not confident if we start McTominay. So it all depends on who he picks. You know what I mean? In my opinion. But what would you pick? What midfield would you pick, Flawless?
I think the options is limited. Like you said, McTominay should just be nowhere near the starting lineup. And then I think after that, the midfield picks itself because I don't think anybody else is available because you've got Amrabat, Maino, Bruno. Because Casemiro's injured, Eriksen's injured. Like you said, Mount's rubbish anyway, and so's McTominay. I don't think there's any unless you throw. Yeah, Mount's injured.
He's injured.
Is he
right?
back?
Okay.
Yeah,
know.
to my knowledge, he's injured. So it's kind of like I look at it that way, and it's like, do you really gonna just throw in Donny van der Beek after him not playing? I can't remember to tell you the last time he played. We just gonna throw him in against Chelsea. Like it's highly unlikely the manager does that. So I would just go with Maino, Amrabat, Bruno because it's the best of what we have now, and wait for Casemiro to get back, wait for Eriksen to get back, and then like go from there. That's pretty much what I would win.
He's not gonna do that. He's gonna
no, absolutely not.
I have a feeling he's gonna pick McTominay
because McTominay, Bruno one over in my opinion. That's
of course because we wanted to see it these past games. We wanted to see Maino and Amrabat, and then Amrabat's in the bench. It doesn't make any sense. Like why is this guy in the bench? If we spent all summer finding this guy, like trying to get this guy. Finally, we got this guy, and he's on the bench. It doesn't make any sense. For what? For McTominay? In my opinion, I think maybe he's trying to play the players that are still kind of playing for him because he's lost like 50% of the dressing room or whatever. Yeah, so maybe he's just trying to play the players that he knows he can trust. But in my opinion, fuck that. I'm sorry for cussing. F that.
No, cuss, man. It's cool. You can say fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Just
cool.
play your best players, man, in your best positions.
This guy. I swear, man, this is sarcasm. City, don't worry about it. Much, much, much worse has been said here. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me. Hell of a lot.
Word up. But yeah, man, I'm confident, man. But
you confident? Yeah, scoreline prediction before I let you go.
I'm confident, but the only reason why I'm confident is because of the whole rumors that came out recently about the dressing room and the dressing room leaks and stuff like that. So I feel like maybe they'll have something to kind of prove, to be like, hey, this is not true or whatever. But of course, if they don't show up, then that says everything that we need to know about these leaks, right? That some of it is true and that player power is still a thing in the club, which in my opinion is a disgrace. It shouldn't be where the players are sacking the manager because they don't want to play for him or whatever the case may be. Yes, I'm not Erik ten Hag's biggest fan, and he has been. He's been looking like a clown recently, rightly so. And
you're not lying.
It's true. He has been looking like a clown, but we know from last year that he got something out of these players, right? So it's like, how do you become a bad manager from one year to the next? And the things that are on field, I blame him for, like the decisions of him picking, like McTominay, him picking Rashford, his game management also is very terrible in my opinion. Things like that, 100%, I have to put the blame on him. You know what I mean? But things like for example, Rashford not tracking back, or players doing the basics, like things like that is just unexcusable, and it shouldn't be. Yes, it's all Erik ten Hag's fault because some of it is, but like you say it all the time, the players aren't good enough. I've seen you say it in like Saeed's channel. I've seen you say it on Troops' channel in Battle of the North. I used to be a big fan of Battle of the North. Big up Matisse and everybody.
Yeah, shout out Matisse stops every time. And
Matisse is, I don't know why his prediction was United to finish second.
Because I'm gonna get back to him about that, but he was trolling. That's why he was straight trolling.
I know this guy, bro.
Trolling. It was straight trolling. Second. What?
You looked at him like, dude, you're nuts, because we know our team. We know
Chelsea
our
fan
players.
trolls, by the way.
Yeah, you are players, to be honest. You are the biggest trolling fan base. But yeah, go on, carry on, Kevin.
But yeah, man, we know our players at the end of the day, and we know they down tools for how many managers. So yeah, if Erik ten Hag goes, cool, man. But you know what? These players cannot survive another manager, in my opinion. They have to leave with him too, man. So I hope to God, if he leaves, take half of that squad with him. You know what I mean?
Half, you can take 90% of it. I beg. You know what I'm saying? Please.
Yeah, but realistically, like half of the squad. Like obviously, we would do what Chelsea did, like just kind of get rid of everybody almost in one season. But yeah, I would do that if I could. But realistically, I'm going to take a couple years. So. Gotta hope, man. We just gotta hope that Jim is not going to fix it. You know, Jim will fix it or whatever the hell. I just hope that he brings competent people in the CEO and in the director of football position. At least that's a start. You know what I mean? That's a good start for us to find a playing style, whether it's with Erik ten Hag or not, and get rid of these players that we need to. But at the end of the day, the Glazers are still in charge, so I'm not confident that we'll be able to, you know, we won't be able to do that. So, you know, it's a rough times right now for United. It's, you know, we can be confident and positive, but it's hard to be positive. So yeah, man, we're just.
Because you all have something to be positive about. But Kevin, big up for calling in.
Thank you, bro. I
Support,
appreciate it, guys.
Bless up, yeah. Every single time, man. Big up, yeah. Every single time. Bless up. Going to continue to run through the calls, people. Like I said, it is first come, first serve. But if you are a member of the channel, the link is in the pinned comment. You do indeed queue jump. I will continue to drop the link in the chat. You got 5 to 10 minutes, people. I'm trying to get to all the calls I can. We have hit 8,840 subscribers. 5 more people. There's over 80 people in here. I'm going to have to make the fan calling shows a weekly thing, like a regular time slot, because these shows people always looking to call in. So I know you lot have a lot to say. Surprise, surprise. Like that is one thing in this city, man. Everybody got something to say. Everybody got a fucking opinion. But 5 more subscribers get us to 8,845. Please, people, run up the likes. We're at 78 likes, man. Let's get us up to 2 more, man. Let's not actually scrap that. Let's get up to 90 likes. Let me get to the next caller as well. I hope I don't butcher his name. I believe he's called in before. Is it Keke Letso? You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, my guy. What are you telling me?
Hey, big up, Flawless. Big up everybody in the building.
Yo, big up, man. What you saying?
First time caller, actually, my G.
Yeah, man. First time caller. Okay. Where you calling in from? And who do you support?
Calling in from South Africa. So another South Africa in the building. And I support, hopefully, the team that beats you lot tonight, bro.
You're a Chelsea fan. You Chelsea fans are everywhere.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about, my guy?
It's crazy, bro, because like I've been like a long time viewer and just wanted to big you up on everything that you do.
Love, man. Thank you.
It's great work. So I've been wanting to come on the show just to have like a little bit of a conversation with you. But I'm glad it's happened tonight, though. I think I finally got the time it all synced up well. That the first time I talked to you, it's
what time is it over there now?
It's 7:15. I think we're more or less in like the same time zone.
I didn't know. Serious. I didn't realize it was so close. I was like 7:15.
Yeah, the UK is an hour behind, I believe.
Okay, now it's nearly 5:15 now, so a couple hours difference. Yeah.
Okay, a couple. Okay, cool. Yeah, so more or less in the same vicinity, even though we're on opposite ends of the world. But yeah, bro, it's crazy. You're thinking Chelsea fans are everywhere. In South Africa, United fans are everywhere. You know?
Oh yeah. We everywhere. You are, no matter where you are probably within the vicinity of a Manchester United fan. Like wherever you are in the vicinity, you'll be in the ends of the earth, and you will be close to a Manchester United fan without doubt. But you lot do have a big fan.
Shout out to the One City fan everywhere.
yeah, shout
out. Listen. We have a stigma in South Africa against CT supporters, bro. Like if you're over like the ages of 24 and you like have a CT shirt on, then now, bro. like you just hopped on the train too late. But
facts.
But yeah, bro, like this game is just crazy. Like the build up. As a Chelsea fan, playing United is the biggest game of the season, more than I would say even Spurs and Arsenal, just in this particular context, just in terms of like the fan bases. Chelsea and United are sort of like one of the 2 most well supported clubs in the UK. So literally after knocked off today, I got into that tribal football mode and thinking, Manchester United versus Chelsea at Old Trafford. And then I just spoke to my friend for 2 seconds. He's a United fan, and then, he just reminded me of the reality of the situation. Like it's the ultimate middle of, I think, every United fan is sort of like clocked out, and they're seeing the team, they're seeing the players, they're seeing the managers, they're seeing the ownership, and it's just I can just see everyone's eyes.
Like everybody, I've already when King said it when he called in. He was one of the earlier callers, and he's like, "We played 14 league matches," and it's like. 6 or 7 like in the cup competition, so it's like just over 20 matches. I feel like I've done a whole season in the first third of the season. Like I feel like it's like game week 34. That's how like checked out. Like, all right, let's just get through these final few games. But it's like, oh, we only just touched December. We still got so much of the Premier League season to play. There's still FA Cup to go. It's kind of like that's where I'm at. There's just the last caller, I forgot his name, actually said it just before, like in regards to the Don from New Jersey. You just said that there ain't nothing to be positive about. There's zero to be positive about, and that's just what it is. That's how I'm looking at even this game. It's like, yeah, I'm going to the game. I'm just going to. It'd be good to see everybody. You know what I'm saying, I know Saeed will be there. The United contact players will be there. Lewis and Timo and Victor and the Chelsea Dons that I know will be there. Like that, there just happens to be a game going on. That's an afterthought. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, all right, let's just get through the game. Hopefully we win. See people before, all right, what we doing after type of thing. Now you said ultimate middle. This game is big in regards to names of the teams. But when you look at the quality, these two benches are going to be horrible. These two benches are going to be horrible. Like, yeah, there's a few injuries, but even if you add the players, a couple of the players back that aren't injured, it's like that just goes to show we're 7th and 10th for a reason. So here we are.
Yeah, but I just wish you men weren't so disillusioned with the situation. I think as a Chelsea fan, it's sort of like quote unquote a new project with Poch in his first season there. There's a lot of things that's sort of like, okay, cool. If Chelsea can pick up a win, that's sort of like something new we learned about the team. Last weekend against Brighton is sort of like, okay, they didn't crumble after getting the red card. That's something new we're learning about the team. You know, the performance is something new. So for me, sort of like I wish at least both clubs were on an upward trajectory, because that would make the game a little bit more interesting, even if it was a mid-off, even if we were both 9 and 10. But just
it was something. I get what you're saying with that. I
just
the reason why we're disillusioned is because of what happened last season. That's why I'm so disillusioned. Because if you would have told me, say, after we won the Carabao Cup, that October, November, I'll be at bargaining on the 5 stages of grief, I would have been like, yeah, that's highly unlikely. And that's where you at. So we've gone from like the ultimate, just me personally, I can only speak for me, like not the ultimate high, but being on a high. And actually, last season, I look forward to games. Even when we were playing teams who were better than us. Even when we got injuries, I'm still on here talking like, we can still get something from this game despite injuries. Even when we're playing a Manchester City or playing a Liverpool or playing at Arsenal, etc., etc. I'm like, okay, even the Barcelona game. Like, I was on here on all smoke when people were talking about, I was like, we're going to beat them. We're a better side. And we packed them. Like, people forget that because obviously what happened against Sevilla, but the away game, we played better in, but we drew 2-2. We should have won that. And the home game, in particular, the second half, we battered them. We was like deserved winners. And that's where the confidence. So to go from that to the point where we play Luton Town at home, and I'm like, I ain't saying
just the regression. Just the regression under the manager.
As well of the, but like it's not like we've gone from where I think we're at 8, 9 to a 6 or 7. It's gone to the point where I am not convinced going into any game. And the second thing I know for a fact, I'm like, I know the performance is going to be poor. Even tonight, we could beat you lot 3-0. And I know the performance is not going to be too far away if you lot win 3-0. How is the performance level the same despite the result? That goes to show how, like, where I think we're at. How we beat Everton 3-0, lose 1-0 to Newcastle, and the performances are pretty much the same. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Let me ask you this, Flawless. Do you think, let's say just for the sake of tonight, like Ten Hag shows you some life, right? Maybe he does drop Rashford and he does play Amrabat with Kobe, and there is sort of like a good performance there. And you're like, you pack us up 3-4-0. Do you still feel like you'll still need more to think that the manager can turn it around? Or are you just sort of like done with this guy regardless? Even if the team is capable, like on the night, of putting in a fantastic performance, do you just think you just want that reset, like no matter what happens?
Yeah, it takes more than one game. One game doesn't make up for the previous 16. You know what I'm saying? It's like being in a relationship and your partner's treating you bad for months. And then all of a sudden, one day she wants to treat you right. That one day don't make up for months of you treating me like shit. Like it doesn't. And that's where I'm at with this. Of course, if we play well tonight and then we start playing better during this whole month and in January, I'll revise it and go, we've turned the corner. But I don't believe it's going to happen because all the evidence points to us not turning the corner. Because just look, we played well. Again, King said it when he called in earlier. We played well one time in terms of performance. Forget results. Performance-wise, if we was putting in good performances and we was unlucky, I go, that's something to build upon. That's where I think some Chelsea fans get hope, is where they've played well at moments in certain games. In terms of, yes, results, we've done well. We were the informed team in the league before the Newcastle game. All well and good. But then it adds context. Is the performances sustainable? Because there's no team in the history of the Premier League that has ever won or competed for anything major where their performances are so inconsistent. You have one-offs, like Liverpool against Luton, for example. Arsenal against Luton. Like, they're two bad performances for those sides, but that's not the norm. If we go to Luton, whenever Manchester United play Luton away, and we perform like Liverpool or perform like Arsenal, that's not a shock to me. I expect it. And even if we draw like Liverpool or we win like Arsenal or we get a loss there, it's like the performance is it sustainable? The level needs to be a certain level. Bad performances should be a one-off. It shouldn't just be the norm. Whereas with Manchester United, I know it's the norm. I'm on watch-alongs like, I don't want to watch these, man. I don't want to do this. It's the only part of content creating I genuinely don't look forward to, because I know what it's going to be like. Like the Newcastle game, Eddie said it when we was on, and he was like, this is so bad. Like, it's embarrassing. And we only lost 1-0, but it was as bad as your defeat there. Even though the scoreline didn't reflect it, because I watched both games. And even though you lot lost 4-1 to Newcastle and we lost 1-0, I felt like we got beat 4-1 because of how the game went. That shouldn't happen. How is that even? That doesn't hear what I'm saying. That don't make sense. A team lost 4-1, one lost 1-0. But I'm saying the 1-0 defeat is as bad as the 4-1. The team that got beat 4-1 performance-wise. Yes, your performance there was horrible, but so was ours. You lot actually probably the wickedest thing in the first half. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say the wickedest thing about that Newcastle performance from United, it was expected. It was like so many people knew that, okay, like, you men are doing, the Lutons and the Sheffields. The minute decent opposition comes in front of you, then it's problems. I guess in Chelsea's case, we've built up this narrative ourselves as a fan base that we do well against the bigger teams. So that was more of a shocking performance against Newcastle, and I guess it just showed a lot of the things why United could go well and beat us tonight. Like the lack of discipline,
absolutely,
the lack of cohesion. So so many things that were wrong, and it's sort of like, that's why I guess for me this game, I think for Chelsea it means a lot more than for United. I think for me the one thing I want to take away, we did it against Spurs, but we need to go to a top 6 ground or a team in the top 6 or like one of these legacy clubs and win there. Like, we know, I was even trying to think today, like, when last did I see Chelsea beat Manchester United? Just in general, but worse at Old Trafford. I think Eden Hazard was still starting out at Chelsea. That's the last time men picked up a win there. So this group of players, they need to show that they can go to these big places and win. Because I'm sure a lot of them, they grew up watching the United that we all know, like the likes of Jackson and Mudryk and Reece James. They I think they would still see Old Trafford as one of really like the biggest platforms that they can play at, especially in their young careers. Against Spurs, okay, cool, we went away and we won, but the circumstances of the game demanded a win. Like even if it was Luton, 9 men, high line, like you have to be winning that game. So I want to see Chelsea. I want to see Chelsea do that. Like hopefully play with a little bit of personality. Like I think there's some players that owe us big performances. Reece James, he owes us a big performance.
Yeah, I seen what Matisse tweeted out about that. He was like, "Yo, Trent's on fire. Reece James is your time, right?"
It's getting harder and harder to try chat about Reece James when people are talking about Trent. So he needs, and he's the captain of the football club, mind you. Like Trent isn't leading Liverpool. Reece James is leading Chelsea, so he has to have a big performance. Mudryk for me, like, I think a bigger conversation needs to be had about this guy. I see guys like Nicholas Jackson getting cooked left, right, and center. But for me, Jackson has contributed more to the season than Mudryk. I think
that's
if
a fair
Mudryk,
assessment.
yeah, I think with Mudryk, you knock 30-40 million off of his price tag, and he's at Strasbourg. Angelo Gabriel is at Chelsea. Mudryk is out on loan. So for me, I need a big performance from him. And not just in terms of providing goals or assists. So show us some flair. Show us this unique speed that you have. Like you're gonna be on the left hand side. I think you might be coming up against Wan-Bissaka. Like show people like this is probably like one of like the best defensively minded right backs, quote unquote, people will tell you. So then cook this guy, bro. Like show
Cook
people
Wan-Bissaka.
why, because people forget, like a lot is said about Mudryk, but he was going to be joining an Arsenal team that was fighting for the league. Like Arsenal were willing to pay the same price that Chelsea did. We just came with a better structure, and I'm sure some hush things on the side. Just so this Arsenal team that everyone is like, oh, title, like that team wanted this guy. So I need a big performance from him, and just keep an eye out on Buddy Ashil as well. I think Levi Cole might have a few problems moving forward. I think he's been unlucky. He hasn't been playing in his preferred position, but ever since Buddy Ashil has come back from injury, I think he's done very well.
I'm a fan of Buddy Ashil. I like him, but let me ask you before I let you go. Great call, by the way. Very, very informative. Hey, Surfer, take notes. Scoreline prediction.
Shove it, man. That's you, Flawless.
Scoreline prediction, my G. Scoreline prediction for the game.
I want a 2-1 Chelsea, but I'll take a 1-1, but we should have won kind of game.
You saying 1-1 Fez? Okay, Fez, man.
2-1, hopefully 2-1.
Fez. Well, yo, great call, man. Big up, man. Much appreciated. Please continue to support and call back in as well, man. Make sure you call back in when we run these over the Christmas period. Big up to you, yeah, every single time, my guy. Big up. Hey, man, that was a great call. Let me get to the super chat as well. Big up Tune Tactics TV. I know why you say this. That's why it made me laugh as I read it. He says, question for Flawless. Have you changed your mind on the Muller and Mount comparisons? Firstly, big up for the super chat. Secondly, just quick context. You lot all know Mo. Shout out to Judge Mo. He raided yesterday. Mr. I call him great content creator, very knowledgeable, but he is Mr. Devil's Advocate. And when Manchester United were linked with Mount, so this is before we had signed him, he was doing the devil advocate thing on his channel, trying to talk up Mount. I was like, what's he good at? And then he tried to compare him to Muller, talking about his movement and all this type of thing. I'm like, yo,
Muller.
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 Yeah.
Muller.
So big up for the super chat. See, that's why. What's hilarious is Tune Tactics was on the show.
You're talking about the yogurt.
I'm talking about Thomas Muller. Ask Mo about it. Next time you're on the show with Mo, ask Mo about it.
I'll still take the Muller rice.
Take
the Muller rice. That's what I would do. I would take Thomas Muller now as he's breaking down over Mount. I'd still take Muller now. My God.
So big up to you.
Muller.
You know I've had me in tears.
Muller. Muller.
Oh my God. Hey, she big up for the chat. Says this is when Chelsea scored.
The Muller. Muller. Muller,
He said Muller. I'm not even making it up. He said Muller. He said Muller.
Muller.
He said Muller. His movement, he can kind of be like a Muller type. That's what he said. That's what he said.
If you want to say Kai, if that was for Kai, I would have maybe just maybe understood it. Mount.
He can't be a Muller type. He has to excel at 3 things before he can be a Muller.
What
does he excel at?
His movement, because he was like, what does Muller excel at? And I was like, oh, his movement, he's intelligent. And he was like, yeah, Mount Escal. Like,
maybe he was doing maybe Mo was doing an impression of an East London person talking about money and talking about moolah. You know what I mean? Something like that. That's what he was doing.
Shout out Mo, man. He is Mr. Devil's Advocate. He's always playing. He's
Mason
always
Muller.
playing
Yeah,
devil's
that's what it
advocate.
is. Yeah,
He's
Mason
always playing Devil's Advocate. Hey, Sheik, big up for the super chat. He said, this for a
Outrageous.
drink when Chelsea score their fourth. Jokes apart, big up you guys in the callers. Stay safe for the game. Come on, United. Hey, big up, Sheik. I won't get this next month, but much appreciated for the sentiment, Sheik, every single time. Let's continue to get through these callers as well. Next caller we are going to welcome, I think is a first-time caller. If not, I could be wrong. Welcome to the show, man. Like Michael is in the building. Yes, Michael, what are you saying, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Come on. Thank you for responding to my call.
Yeah, man. All good. You already know what it is. Where you calling him from and who'd you support, my guy?
First of all, I'm calling from the best city in the world, Cincinnati, Ohio, United States.
Love that. And who's your team?
United. Come on, United.
Let's go. We out here, man. Everywhere, Cincinnati, Ohio. What do you want to talk about, Michael?
Well, so my biggest issue with United, it's I feel sorry for you guys in the UK because pretty sure the media is always crucifying United every season, every weekend. But
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I mean,
shut up, man. This guy, shut up.
it's not rocket science. We as United fans gotta sit down and realize United has a cancer, and it's beyond Eric Ten Hag to perform chemotherapy on the cancer. The culture at United, built by the players like Martial, Marcus Rashford, you can tell like their brain is not in soccer. These guys they're their own personal brands, and they don't take no for an answer. And if you talk about throwing managers under the bus, if Ferguson was at United, they would have thrown him under the bus a long time ago with the hair dryer treatment. I mean, when you have three senior players like Alexis Sanchez, who came out and said his first practice at United, he knew like he made a mistake. That's the culture. When you have Nemanja Matic come out and say, Jadon Sancho was always late at practice, and that was a season him and Pogba had to be fined £75,000 for being late to practice. What does that tell you? Obviously, Ten Hag was pissed off with Sancho's behaviors. I mean, it's just not rocket science. It's not the manager. It's the culture. We can have Zidane as the assistant manager and Carlo Ancelotti as the manager, and they'll still stink up the place because we have dead weight. These players ain't good enough. Ronaldo came out and said with Piers Morgan, like only Diogo Dalot had, competency as an athlete. And as an athlete, you got to want it because, hey, I'm a collegiate athlete out here in the States. And, if you don't want it, you ain't getting it. And how Arsenal's playing, you can tell they want it. You can tell they're enjoying their soccer. By United, it's like, oh, let's go get this paycheck and be done with it. So we just have a lot of cancerous players playing at United, and it really sucks. It
really does suck. You are right.
I mean, you think about it. Any team that dominates a league in England, Germany, Power 5 leagues in the world, same with any sport like basketball. If you don't have a guy that averages 40 points every season, and in soccer, if you don't have a player that can score, a forward that can score 20 goals in the league, dude, you are not winning the league. Absolutely not. Like, tell me, Man City have Haaland. When Chelsea was winning the league, they had Hazard. I mean,
Hazard.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have a center forward that can score at least 17 goals, how do you expect to win the league? Marcus Rashford can barely even score 14, and we put our weight on him. Now we have Rasmus Haaland, but where does he get the supply from? I mean, it's terrible. It's really bad.
It's terrible. You're right. Before I let you go, though, Michael, scoreline prediction for tonight.
Well, we might put on a shift tonight, but I would say Chelsea 1, United 0.
All right, first. Well, let's hope we've managed to get a win. But Michael, great call, yeah, man. Continue to support. Big up for calling in as well, yeah. Much appreciated, my guy. Much appreciated, yeah. Bless up,
ain't
man.
No problem.
Every single time. Big up, man. Respect. Shout out to Michael. Yo, we really are worldwide. Let me get through the final couple callers. People welcome in. Called in before. Man, like Nate is in the building. Yes, Nate. What are you telling me? You good?
Hey, Flawless. What's up?
What's going on, man? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, where are you calling him from, and who's your team?
Calling from Boston. I think I called here once.
I think you've called him before. Yeah, look familiar. Where'd you say you're calling him from? Sorry.
Boston.
Okay, Boston. All right. Yeah. Large. And who's your team?
United, obviously.
Let's go. We everywhere.
I know you're kind of busy right now because you have a few callers. I had a question.
Yeah.
For you. Are you Ten Hag in or out?
Oh, I'm everybody out. That's where I'm at. Everybody gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Ten Hag out, players, everybody, coaching staff, everybody in the hierarchy in all departments, from the medical staff, the recruitment team, scouts, CEO, DOF, shareholders, owners, everybody out. The chefs who cooked up that chicken, everybody gotta go. Canteen staff. I want nobody who's been involved. Word to Corey from Big 6 Months. I don't want anybody who's been involved with what's gone on over the past number of years here. Get everyone go. I don't even want the scent of anybody involved. Fresh everything. Blow it up and start again. I want everybody gone, to be honest.
Realistically, though, that's not gonna happen. Obviously. True. Okay. What players would you keep instead of which players you gonna ship out?
Ship out most of them in regards to keep
it's
new
better to
signings.
ask you-
New
it's better
signings.
to ask you who
I
you
would
gonna
keep
keep.
them. Yeah, in regards to that, like Hoyland, I'm not getting rid of. But I'm like, again, I'm not fighting for anybody outside of like players who perform. So like I'm keeping Casemiro, Varane. Like this whole thing of getting rid when there are two best players is crazy. And the fact that they're not playing and people like, because that was like said, people like, oh, we might be better without Casemiro. Yeah, I bet. Look how we look. Oh, we might be better without Varane. Okay, look how we've looked without him. So those two. And then when I'm saying keeping players, most of them it'll be like squad. So like a Malacia, for example. Like I'm not fighting to keep him, but he's not played all season long. But he's someone as a squad player. Cool, I don't really have an issue with. Obviously, excluding the youngsters. So excluding a Garnacho. I'm not saying obviously Maino, a Hannibal. I would keep a Hoyland, but like even you need to, even though you're not being helped, you need to perform better. But everyone else can go. Like at Wan-Bissaka again, squad player. But I'm not fighting to keep him. I'm not saying we must keep him type of thing. But yeah, everyone else can go. Everyone else. And in regards to you said it's not. Yeah, go on.
Do you even think? Forgive me when I say, but this is the truth.
No,
I don't even think the youngsters are good enough.
I hear that.
Like, they're just showing glimpses of brilliance. You can say that, or moments.
Yeah.
But I mean, what's the difference between that and Rashford?
Yeah, I'm not.
5
Only
years
thing
ago.
is age, but that's why I said I'm not fighting to keep anybody. If
5
someone
years
said,
ago.
all right,
They're the
yeah,
same.
well, I said,
There's same kind of players from
Huh?
same academy.
it's just different in regards to age. So I'm not going to judge an 18-year-old, for example, or a 19-year-old to say I'm going to judge someone who's
It's
25.
not about
26.
judging. It's about seeing the potential, what they have, and what they can show. But it doesn't need to be polished and
Yeah.
show you the full picture. But you can determine what a player can be. You know when you see a 19-year-old Messi, when he's what he's going to be when he grow up. Obviously.
Oh, I hear you. And just quick to Banaz, who says, why would you keep Hoyland when most of our games take place in the Premier League and he has 0 goals? That's why I said two things. One, I ain't fighting to keep anybody if we sold Hoyland. Two, I think he can be an effective number 2 in regards to back up to a senior striker. I've seen enough. And I think
Hoyland
he
is
would
good.
still go
I
to the
I
best.
actually like
Yeah,
Hoyland.
I think he is. Does he need? And I also said he needs to do more. Well, yeah, that's why I would keep Hoyland.
I can see the fundamentals. I can see from what you expect from a striker. There's the strength. He can be your target man, and also he can be your goal poacher. He's a fighter as well, and I can see him being here for a long time. Not many players here. I mean, we have. I mean, the list is just.
Yeah, the list is not like that, and that's what it is. So even with the youngsters, it's kind of like it's just more so the unknown. So like a Maino, the reason why I'm keeping him is like, all right, cool. Like Garnacho, I'm like, let me see you in a better environment because
I
you've
don't know
already.
about Garnacho. I don't know about Garnacho.
See?
Maino,
But again, I'm
yeah.
not fighting for him. So yeah, like Maino, like, but the thing is, he's played 2 matches, so it's like, all right, I just want to see more, just to see the level you're at. That's
He's so
that's
good.
where I'm at.
I like Maino.
Yeah. From what I've seen, it's only a small sample size, yeah, but it's only 2 games. That's what it is.
Okay. Oh well. Yeah, that should be fine. I just wanted to know if you're still Ten Hag in or Ten Hag
Man,
out.
everybody gotta go, man. I'm tired of everyone. I don't back the manager, the players, nothing. Everybody can leave.
Have you heard any news about by the way, just like 2 weeks ago, the Sir Jim Ratcliffe army was all positive that he was gonna take over. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you heard any updates? I haven't heard anything.
No
was so
updates,
quiet.
just more news in regards to him getting his 25%. We got linked to Jean-Claude Blanc as the CEO. We've been linked to multiple DOFs, but I believe it when I see it because I don't think anything changes anyway. I think we're fucked regardless. We are screwed. Whether Jim Ratcliffe takes over 25%, whether he doesn't, I don't think anything's changing. I don't think there's no major change.
Really?
To be honest, yeah. I don't think so. I don't trust him. Show me.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm
The
about
trust is not there.
actions. Yeah, I'm tired of like words and hearing. This all sounds great on paper. The 25%.
I think he
CEO
would,
or DOF.
if he takes over the team, I believe he would invest, but would he invest like, let's say, Man City, like appropriately for the right,
See, that's what I'm
for the
saying.
right players?
Action.
That's the problem.
Mhm,
I don't know if there are any cycling fans here, but when I don't watch United, and it pisses me off all the time, I watch cycling. So there is a team called Team Sky. So they've
Okay.
been so dominant between the decades like 2000, the 2010s.
Mhm.
And they won 7 out of all of that. I think they're owned by I think it's Sky Media,
Mhm.
and then they've been taken over by Jim Ratcliffe. Now they're called Ineos Grenadiers. And
Mhm.
once Ineos took over the Team Sky, I mean the trophies. Not what am I talking about? The victories are out. Like they used to win Tour de France every year. Now,
Sorry, I just seen
nothing.
Kaneki's comment.
But
Yeah.
the guy
Go on.
spends money. Make no mistake, the guy spends money for his team. Like that's the richest team on the sport.
Yeah.
But they're still not winning. They're spending on let's say unproven talent, unknown entities. It's kind of the money's getting wasted. So that's my problem. And we still have the problem like with the Glazers. That's what we do with what's his name, our previous CEO. The
Yeah,
banker.
like so that's what it is. Yeah, it's like it's not.
What
it's
was his
not,
name? I forgot
it's,
about
yeah,
him.
yeah. It's not. I forgot his name too. And it's like
Ed
it's not a
Woodward.
money.
Ed Woodward.
Yeah, it's not even a money thing with us. That's why I'm not like I just don't believe like actions. I'm tired of hearing words and statements. And like I said, it all sounds great. It all sounds fantastic. But however, take over and do it. I don't want to hear no words. Fix the roof. How
I
about
don't
that?
think
That
he's
should
gonna
be
fix it.
that exactly, and that's a problem. That's a problem for me. Fix it. That's an easy thing to do. Yeah, Ed. I already know Kaneki is the next caller. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I was gonna say, yeah, fix the roof. That's why I don't believe anything. I think we're screwed regardless. Whether he takes over, whether he doesn't, I don't see too much. I hope I'm wrong. But it's like, how much power does he have? You got 25%.
I don't think. Why do you think fans have like this hope for him? Like as if it's gonna be, is he gonna
Because
come
they love
good?
the club. Because they love the club. Like we've all got that, and I'm
We
sure
love
you
the
have it. You
club,
have to
but
name. We love the club, but some people, you know, you've heard the phrase "love is blind," right?
Yeah, but
That's
let me
what it
ask you,
is.
Flawless. Hasn't your parents like talk angry to you or smacked you? You know, but they love you still. But
Yeah, 100%.
does that mean
But
they
that's
hate you?
it's
Does
because
that, does that mean
it's because they care, but a lot of people don't see it that way. So I'll get criticized for criticizing the football club. I'm sure you've been in the chat where it's happened, where I'll criticize a poor performance or a player not performing well, and somebody will get at me for the players performing poorly. And I'm like, why is your energy towards me? Why is it not the energy towards the? But again, love is blind. Love can turn you stupid, like in the Caribbean terms. Like, but love is blind, love turn you stupid, same difference. Like, and that's what it is. It's the hope.
You know what's the
That-
problem is that the team don't love us. United don't love us.
Yeah, that's why I just
the
keep it
players
stepping.
don't
That's why I
love
keep it
us.
stepping. That's why I
Manager
don't
love us.
That's why I don't lose no sleep. Someone said that to me the other day. I was like, oh, it's fans like you is why the Glazers is in charge. Because you don't get angry enough. I bet. Who told you I'm not angry? You told you I'm not bothered by it. But again, it comes back to what's it called? Just having your emotions in check and looking at. A lot of people can't look at their football. A lot of fans can't look at their team logically. Like they can't take off the glasses, the red tinted glasses, take them off and just look at their football club for what it is. I can do that. That's how I always do. I don't have I'll run jokes and run bants and have my biases, but I can look at the club and go, what's going on?
Yeah, you're right. I agree. People are clouded. They even if you explain like simply in a logic terms, like the issue, you can just show them this is a fire. It's not good. It's burning the club. They rather pretend that it's not there and
they'll go die they'll go burn in the fire. Yeah, they'll go stand next to it and go. You know what? That's a great analogy, Nate. You know what they'll do though? They'll stand next to the fire and say, "Yeah, I'm keeping warm." That's what they'll do. Always look for a positive.
Join the majority and just pretend, you know.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm cold, so let me. Even though the place is burning, at least I'm warm. People always look for. There's nothing. I would love to sit here and talk positively about this football club. Guess what? There's nothing positive. Okay. There's nothing positive. Last season I did because there was positive things going on and the team was performing well, won a trophy, second best home record, except the team and players were performing
well. We've been scammed. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, man. Went to JV, man. 10 black. But I gotta let you go, Nate. Scoreline prediction before you do.
I don't really care. Made a decent team win. That's my prediction. I don't really care.
All right, fairs. Yeah. I'm gonna let you go. Big up to you, Nate. Let me get through these last couple callers. Yeah, big up, man. Please continue to support. I'm gonna bring on the last two callers together. I know this guy you lot have been waiting for. My Don Kaneki is in the building, of course. You know what I'm saying? Sheik is here as well. Yes, Kaneki, what are you telling me, my Don? You good?
Put the disclaimer.
Yeah. I'm literally looking for it now as we speak, yo. I was literally looking for it as we speak, yo. Floor's yours, man. Actually, before you speak, though, Kaneki, you good, Sheik, yeah?
Yeah, always, man. I'm just at work, so I was like, I might as well just like drop.
Yeah. Do your thing. Yeah. Floor's yours, Kaneki, man. Yeah, that's why I left you till last on the fan calling show, so you can get more. Go.
Yeah. First, what Surfer was saying about having 3 goalkeepers. Big man, as you've seen with Newcastle, you can start 6 fullbacks against us and beat us. I don't know what you're worrying about. Put your goalkeeper at striker, and I'm telling you, he'd score against us. Warrior, I was here vibing, in a good mood. Then I saw some Warrior post in the group in the comment that Maguire won Player of the Month, and just immediately my head went off, because I don't even know. This game right now has as much enthusiasm as me telling you to go outside and mow the lawn. Mowing the lawn right now seems more entertaining than this match. Boiling water seems more entertaining than watching this match. Watching paint dry is more entertaining than this game right now. All right? There's no enthusiasm with this Chelsea side. Chelsea right now is trying to beat goals out of that Jackson the same way Michael Jackson did beat goal records out of him.
Hey, this match is like Dumb and Dumber asking each other who's dumber, This is that type of match.
Like went to my guy Saint who said, "Yo, both teams are in the mud. This should be played in a swamp." I was like, "Yeah, you're right." Still, shout out to Saint.
I'm telling you this right now. This team are the type of people that will be in water, say they're cold, and try to light a fire in the water. There's no enthusiasm at all with this game. Eric Ten Hag, what the guy before was trying to say with Ratcliffe, this man coming to Man United, this man first word alone pissed me off. I want to break a British score. Name a successful Man United team that had a British score. Now wait. Name a successful Man United team that had a British score. Now wait.
Yeah, and then again, what is a British score like? How about just talent? How about
is British score like all 11 British or like
what's British score? A striker, midfielder, 2 centre backs, goalkeeper.
Yeah,
so like your spine is basically British.
The closest we got to that was 99. That's the closest.
Yeah, with Roy Keane.
Yeah, with Keane.
And our goalkeeper wasn't English.
No, he wasn't British. Neither were the 2 centre backs. That's why I said the closest. It was the midfielder.
The closest.
Yeah, it was
name your team in the Premier League that's won the league with an English score. Now wait.
Yeah, but I think when he says English corker, I know Sheik, you mentioned on the pitch. When he says that, this is just me guessing that he's talking about like overall. But what those British core teams had, like for United, for example, was great skill. So when we had that,
you know what?
all them British players were quality players.
Yeah,
like let's not forget that they weren't good because they was British. They was good because they was good. But yeah, go on.
I can build. Let me build what I know. What I'm telling you that I want Ratcliffe to carry right here. Yeah, I'm going to tell you the side I want him to get. Yeah, I want you to go and get Pickford. Yeah. I want everybody gone. You know, I want Martinez gone. I want Varane gone. Casemiro needs to go. Van der Beek needs to go. I want everybody gone. What I want is a Burnley 11. All right. I want Pickford in goal. Keep Wan-Bissaka. I don't care. Yeah. I need Connor Cody and Tyrone Mings at centre back with Luke Shaw at left back. Yeah. Keep Scott McTominay, yeah. Go spend 150 fucking million on Gallagher, yeah. Go spend 150 fucking million on Gallagher, yeah. Go and keep Bruno. I want Bruno to stay here. He needs to stay in this, yeah. I need to see Mason Mount on the right wing, yeah. I need to see Rashford on the left, and I want us to go to Leeds and give him 200 million for Patrick fucking Bamford. And to top it all off, go get Alan Pardew. That's what I want to see at Manchester United. Go get Alan Pardew, not Sean Dyche, yeah, not any of these. Go get Alan Pardew. I need to see that guy dancing when we make it 11-1 against Liverpool at Old Trafford with Harry Maguire or Connor Cody scoring a tap-in to make it 1 after we just concede 11. That's what I want to see at Manchester United. All right? I've passed the point of caring. Anybody talks about this, I'm like, listen, I will never, ever support this shit that Manchester United is on right now. I'll never support it. I'll never back it. Because I grew up watching two teams, Real Madrid and Manchester United, and for some dumb reason, I chose to support Man United. For some dumb reason, I just chose to support Man United. Why?
It's not on you.
Yeah.
It's not on you.
Because at that time, I really liked Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes or Ronaldo. Paul Scholes, Ronaldo were just hooked because I'm like, yo, these guys are ballers.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Biggest mistake of my life. Do I regret it? Not really, because even now I still watch him.
That's why, man. We had success. Like, it is what it is. We rode that shit till the wheels fell off. And we've had more. You've seen more
everyone hates us.
You've seen more success in that period than a lot of fans have seen in their lifetime who have made double your age. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why
the thing
just sucks right now.
The thing that that other guy from Ohio was saying about Anthony Martial, I'm like, I need you to understand about this team, because he's saying Anthony Martial, Pogba and Sancho getting fined. I want everybody to understand these news that the media did not push. Alexis Sanchez told you that here beat the care out of you. Manchester United beat competitive out of you. When Paul Pogba was our captain in 2018, the season where we scored the most goals, hasn't been beaten to this day. Our best defensive record hasn't been beaten to this day. The most points hasn't been beaten to this day. When Pogba was the captain and demanded more and called out the board saying we need better players and better signings, what did the club do as a response to that? They turned against it. Mourinho never turned on him. The club turned on him. Mourinho backed him because Mourinho wanted other players, because, as he said, we are over-relying on Paul Pogba. This club beats the care out of you. Pogba came out and spoke out against the club and he lost the captain's armband.
It beats the club. When you said beat the care, that's how I feel like as a fan.
Yes, it beats the care out of you. Think about it. You're saying Paul Pogba arrived to training late. Him coming on time, what difference does that make? Did we or did we not get chefed up by Watford that same day? Huh? That's the fine that he's talking about. We lost 4-1 to Watford that game. On Wednesday, when the match what Matic is talking about, we lost 4-1 that day. We lost that game. Did Sancho and Pogba coming in late to training, was that the reason why we lost? Was that the reason? Everybody wants to talk about these guys were late for training. I've been late to work. I still got employee of the month. What does late mean? What does late mean? Do you know how bad Messi was at training? Thierry Henry told everybody this. Sometimes that man will show up to training late 4 times a week. Where's the Barcelona fans? Yeah, where's the Barcelona fans going after Lionel Messi?
You get
Eden Hazard.
Leeway. We'll go.
Eden Hazard not giving 2 craps about anything. Showing up overweight and late to training. Played against Liverpool, man of the match. Where's this late and everything coming excuse? Ralph Ragnick told all of us that the problem at this team was the British players. Everybody told you this. People are trying to run agenda right now. Where's this dressing room leak coming from? I thought everybody blamed that on Pogba. Pogba left. Why is there still leaks from the dressing room? I thought we got rid of the problem. We got rid of the virus, the disease, the cancer. Why is it worse?
Nah, man, they're still there.
No, Kaneki, the reason why we didn't get rid of like the virus or the disease, we are the virus. We are the disease.
I was going to say that.
We as a club, like it's us.
In his documentary, he called us Struggle United. He said, I'm leaving this Struggle United, and I want to know if they're still going to blame me for it. News fact, he left 2 years ago. Pundits are still calling his name. Why? Why? He left 2 years ago. I thought him leaving would make us title challengers. Why are we closer to the relegate? Why are we closer to Chelsea than we are to Arsenal?
Facts.
How does that make sense? Everybody coming out right now. Bruno Fernandes. Where is this Where is this guy? Huh? Over 9,000 big chances creation. Yeah? He has less assists than freaking Trippier. A right back. Ollie Watkins is performing better than Bruno. May I ask you a question? Who's a better player, Ollie Watkins or Bruno?
Ollie Watkins.
All right. Everybody wants to tell me Bruno Fernandes in the same category as Messi. Messi hasn't been in the top in these big chance creation arguments. He was never there. Messi was never there.
Wow.
Messi was never there. Everything is just Bruno Fernandes is GA, and I'm like, no, Starlord pisses me off. Big up Starlord, but Starlord pisses me off. I've been looking for him in the chat. I have not seen him. Every time he bigs up Ten Hag and Bruno, these guys shove his face in shit.
One thing I'll say about Starlord, though, I give him credit. 1, he does show up, and 2, when we play bad or like individual players play bad, he ain't a stand like that. He'll admit it. Like that's when I know.
No, and that's the point why I want to know with Starlord.
Like when Bruno, when he popped up in the chat and go, Bruno was bad. I was like, oh, he was really bad.
I think it was after the Galatasaray game. He was in the chat and he was admitting it. He was admitting to all of it. Like everything that we were calling him out for, he was like, "Yeah, you're right. You're right."
As you brought up Galatasaray, what his name said that these players look out of place in Turkey. I need these guys to be shipped to Romania. I don't want them in Turkey. They just need to be banished from football. I need them in the Croatian 5th tier right now.
Hey, Tom, fuck you, Tom. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Just want to get to that. Big up, Tom Little. Go subscribe to this channel as well.
It pisses me off when I'm trying to see this. People trying to frame, as you said before, the building's on fire, but you're warm.
Yes, that's it. Shout out to Nate for the initial analogy.
I can't understand the toxic. I can't find any positive of this. Harry Maguire is our best defender. That says something. Bayern, I want you to understand this because everybody's talking about who wants these players. When Pogba was here, this club rejected offers from Real Madrid. On the season he left, City's representative came here to negotiate for Pogba, and they told Pogba to leave the league. Manchester City, Pep Guardiola sent representatives to Manchester United to negotiate City getting Paul Pogba, and Man United turned it down. Juventus came for him. Look at all these teams that came for Pogba. A finished, injury-prone, not good Paul Pogba.
Yeah, you're right. It goes to show the level and talent he's at. Hey, trust me, you ain't gonna.
Yeah, everybody wants to talk about Rafael Varane. Bayern Munich wants him right now. Bayern Munich Bayern Munich wants Casemiro and Rafael Varane. Name me a team right now linked with Bruno Fernandes. beside that, beside the camel herders. Yeah?
This fucking guy.
Some man that sit around and count sand all day want Bruno Fernandes.
This guy. Hey, you lot see the banner. All the views expressed by panelists
Hey,
in Sarcasm City
Yo,
TV.
all I'm
And
gonna
all
say
these
is
views.
my problems are with the manager right now because I don't understand how this manager comes out after every game that we lose and says that we're going in the right direction. What direction are we going in? Tell me,
we are
please.
going in the right direction. We're
You
That's
going
what
in the
I keep
right
saying.
direction. We're going down.
You falling down.
We're
Yeah.
going down.
Falling down.
Yeah, no, this is what, and also he keeps contradicting himself. It's the way that he treats specific players in our squad who consistently perform not well, and he just keeps giving them a run of games like he's going off of last season. Also, when we had last season, we had one of the best home records in the league. I know you guys remember this. We had one of like the best records, and who was there when we were playing in defense last season? Can you name at least one of them? I think Rafael Varane was one of them, right?
Yeah,
Didn't he make
Martinez.
him captain? Didn't he make him a captain for a couple of games as well? And had
He
him in
was
a couple
captain
of
for 10
Europa League
games.
press conferences.
For
Yeah,
10
so
games, he
all
was
of a
captain.
sudden, exactly. So all of a sudden, you're telling me that this manager went away from a defense. Well, I get that Martinez is not here, but still, you're going away from a half of a partnership pair that got you the best home defensive record last season. And you want to
Second
pick
best, yeah.
Maguire, someone that you slated again and again and didn't pick last season. And Lindelof. Lindelof, I sometimes forget, is even at this club. He just shows up. He's just like, oh, here I am. Like, oh, I'm getting a chance to play. Johnny Evans. Like, all respect to Johnny Evans in his past Man United career, but hey, like this is a
No.
45-year-old, 50-year-old Johnny Evans that we're talking about who's
Say
playing
it.
top
Shikar,
flight for us.
Go on, last
Shikar,
point.
but this is it. But this is it. Everybody always said it. Pogba got Mourinho said no. In Mourinho's last 5 games at Manchester United, Mourinho dropped Pogba and played his favourites. McTominay and Rashford got him sacked. McTominay and Rashford got Mourinho sacked. Bruno, McTominay and Rashford got Oli sacked. Everyone's trying to blame this on Martial and Pogba. No, it wasn't. Was Pogba in the team when we got slapped 4-0 by Liverpool? No.
You right.
No, he wasn't. Yeah? When we were getting chefed up by Arsenal, was Pogba in the team? No.
I gotta
The
head out
most
though, guys.
consistent
I'll catch you guys.
head out.
Yeah.
Big up,
The most
Kaneki.
consistent name in all of our biggest losses, the most consistent name in those things are McTominay, Maguire, Rashford, and Bruno. Luke Shaw as well.
Yeah,
The most
no, it's good.
consistent name in the most embarrassing 7-0 to Liverpool. I don't remember seeing Pogba's name there. Don't remember Anthony Martial's name there. Yeah? Were these guys the one giving away the ball? Yeah? Us losing to Copenhagen, is that Sancho's and Pogba's fault? Everybody wants the whole blame. Ten Hag needs to sit down and understand this. You see your favorites? This game, we're losing. We're losing or we're drawing. We're losing or we're drawing. All right? This game right here, you want to know what I want to see?
Scoreline prediction. Right, I gotta dig
2-0 Chelsea. Jackson is scoring. Jackson and Modric is going to score against us.
All right, cool. But yeah, Kaneki, always eventful chatting to you. We're gonna part in the show. I'm saying, I've said it publicly. I was gonna hit you up privately anyway, but yeah, we're gonna sort something out. I'm just dotting all the I's and crossing all the T's because
Yeah, you know where to reach me from.
I just gotta make sure it's in the right settings. That's all it is. That's all I got to put the show together. But don't worry, man, I got you in mind because for our regular show in here, we just gotta figure it out and the chat fuck with you as well. Hey, big up to Stephanie G Kaneki. Always great chopping it up with you, my brother. Yeah,
Big up, man.
Bless up. Hey, large up to all the callers, Kaneki, Sheik at the end, all the callers before that. If I didn't get to you, I apologize, people. I apologize. But look, I've been on 2 hours. This was not the aim. I need to try and get these fan calling shows regular. Stephanie G says no consistency, no control. Great call. Yeah, that's Kaneki for you. You're gonna keep it honest. Over 100 likes. So big up to you lot again. Big up all of the callers. Big up all of the supporters because we really worldwide, man. From Boston, Cincinnati. You got 2 people from South Africa. The list goes on. It's crazy. New Jersey. Hey, salute wherever you're watching from in whatever time zone. It's appreciated. It's Steve live. I will raid Steve. I'll do that. And just quickly to STU says, Flawless, when you sleep, I swear you're always live. LOL. We gotta get to work, man. Gotta get to work. Like that's just legit it, man. The work ethic is there because it's like I'm trying to build, man. I'm trying to build an empire. I'm trying to be great. So that's what it is. Let's see. Well, you lot, so obviously no watch along tonight because I'm going to the United Chelsea game. No Q&A. You won't get a Man United Thursday, but what you will get is Spurs West Ham. So I'll do that on the Twitch, and then following that, the United Chelsea Spurs show. So you'll get 2 shows on Thursday, people. One of them just won't be Man United. And fan calling shows you lot really like. So what I'm gonna do is try and figure out how to incorporate. Might be moving a couple shows around in terms of the weekly schedule and try and incorporate this. Now, no, the hashtag no days off, Daniel. No days off. How come Steve's channel's not popping up in here? What's the name of it? Is it Strasbourg Steve? Because it's not popping up on here. Typical. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat because it's not popping up on here. I don't know why. Let me have a look. I know somebody's live. Let me refresh this. I'll refresh this now. Is it just Strasbourg Steve? All right, cool. I just refreshed the screen now, but run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. We're at 8,000. Let's see if we got any more because we did get over 8,840. So big up to you lot as well. But where are the other these fan calling shows? Where's the rest of the fans? It's always United, Chelsea, some Liverpool. But where's the Spurs fans at? Where's the City fans at? Where's the Arsenal fans at? Where are you lot at? You know what I'm saying? Where's Arsenal? Where's Manchester City? Where's Tottenham Hotspur? Where are the fans at? I know you lot be watching the channel because you be in the chat. Like, where are the fans at? Like, what's going on? Because it's always United, Chelsea, and then you get Liverpool in the mix as well. Right? I've just refreshed now to try and... Because I'm subscribed to Steve, so I don't know why he's not popped up. I don't know what's going on. Hold up. Straz. Let me try it. This laptop moving funny. Right. Hold up. Bear with me, people. Right. Therefore, raid Steve. Let's see. No, it's not. Yeah, his channel not popping up. Or maybe because it's that. Wait. Yeah. 1 second. There we go. Boom. Right. Gonna send you lot over to Steve, people. So just put Sarcasm City Raid in capital letters. But love to everyone who's appreciated. Because Warrior J, because he mentioned Strasbourg Steve first, that's why I went to him. But you lot go subscribe to Tom Little as well. You've seen him on the channel before. You see him on Pro Clubs. That being said, speaking of Pro Clubs, make sure you go subscribe to Sarcasm City TV Gaming YouTube channel. Road to 300 subscribers on there. We're too short. So head over to the gaming channel. The link's underneath in the description. And go follow the Twitch. But love to everyone that's locked in. This has been a Premier League fan calling show live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up.